First of all, guys, congratulations. A big moment, a big day in your lives, a chance to continue your careers, but you're going to three fine academic institutions as well, which is in the tradition of Jesuit. First of all, Ralphie, talk about the great honor of being able to go on and continue your career, but also move your future forward at West Point.
I mean, when they were recruiting me, they said it's a lot more than just playing football. You know, you have to also be a soldier. So, I mean, that was a big part of why I chose it, and I'm glad I did.
And a chance to obviously get a chance to compete, as mentioned during the ceremony here, in the Army-Navy rivalry and everything that's involved in serving your country. That's a big decision to make, although certainly it's an honor. Talk about how that came about and whether it was something that was a dream or a passion of yours, or it just came about that way, because it is a real dedicated moment in your life to say that you're going to serve your country and be a part of a military academy.
I mean, obviously the history of the game is important, and it's a big game to everybody who's graduated and gone there. So, I mean, I'm excited about it. I'm excited that I get to play in it. I'll get to be a part of it for 4 years. So, I mean, I'm very excited.
Now, Paul, as far as you go, talk about a challenge and an opportunity. Going on to Harvard, we know what that means as far as an academic institution, and as mentioned during the ceremony here, it is a great place as far as football tradition goes as well. Just talk about everything that came into you going forward, making a college decision, and then eventually ending up at an Ivy League power like Harvard.
Well, I knew, like, also that football, I need like something else in my life, because I don't plan on doing football my whole life. So I knew Harvard would be a great opportunity, play football and get a great education. So I saw it as like a great choice to go to Harvard over other schools.
And Jesuit giving you the foundation to be able to handle that as a student athlete. Just talk about your experience here with Coach Kaiser and the football program. You had a great deal of success, but also just the feeling of community that Jesuit brings to the table.
Yeah, and Coach Kaiser also says that education's before football, and I'm sure Harvard's the same way. So I feel like it's going to be like the same like environment for me when I get to Harvard.
Cameron, as far as your decision, you're a great playmaker here at Jesuit. You get an opportunity to continue your career. Talk about how the decision and the opportunity, I should say, to go to Mississippi College came into play.
Well, the first thing I wanted to say was it really had to do with academics, and that's the first thing I talked to Coach Chad Walker. He said, if you don't do what you have to do in academics, you can't go. It doesn't even make sense. So I chose that school because of engineering. They have a great program.
A great decision for you, thinking about the important part of your future off the gridiron. But looking back at your time here at Jesuit, you made huge plays for this team and helped them win a lot of football games. Talk about the experience of being a Blue Jay over the last few years.
I think it was a great decision. I'm glad I made the decision to come to Jesuit. I think if I wouldn't have came, I'd had a tough time in college.
Jesuit obviously prepares you well for that. Finally, the football program, as far as the community here, as a football team, and obviously the Jesuit community as a whole, what has that meant to you?
It meant a lot to me. When we lost games, it was still supporting us and everything. I love the Jesuit family.
Congratulations.
Thank you.